Welcome back, YouTube. I got ice cream. I got more water. I used the bathroom. And we're ready to go again. So, we figured out from that we're supposed to, like, go back to that building and walk off the edge, I think. Still not sure, but there was one other building I wanted to check out. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. This place. Remember, there is a bigger groves, so using a modern needle, you will die. You're talking about a record? They have bigger grooves, so using a modern needle, like you'll ruin the record? I'm high. Hold on. Ha 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 ha. He said there are bigger groves than you. I think that's what he was getting at. It me. I think what he's saying is that older records had deeper grooves in the wax. So, you can't use modern needles or something. Yeah, and especially compared to like a grove of trees. You're very tiny. A single tree would be bigger than you. Forget about a whole grove of them. Ooh. Wait a minute. Is this, we found something here. This game is so picturesque. In an old record player, there are bigger grooves, so a modern needle, which is tiny in comparison, will get destroyed. Oh, the needle will get destroyed. I thought you were saying that the record would get destroyed. I'd rather destroy a cartridge. Cartridges are easy to replace. Records, not so much. But that's good to know, Dylan. Thank you very much. I did not know that. Fit through the little tiny hole. I'm 5'2". Everything is bigger than me. All right, we're going in the shiny door. Whoa. Sierra, you may want to look away. Photosensitive warning. Like, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to go through. Okay. So, again, for those of you who can't watch due to photosensitivity, I will explain what's going on. The world is flashing from, like, quote-unquote, the real world to sort of like a wireframe that shows, like, the floor plan. And I'm actually walking over some, like, gaps on the ground that, like, I'm able to just float over. It is not very straightforward. So I'm just sort of wandering around, trying all the different ways I can go. Oh, very interesting. So everything is the same. Excuse me. Everything has the same collision in all three of the worlds. But like, for instance, right here, I can't walk forward because there is a wall there, even though in this world, there's nothing there. Okay, so let's go this way. This way. Let's go here and here. And then here. It seems to be going faster now. So I think I'm getting closer. But it's also starting to look like throwing myself off the edge was not the solution to that puzzle. No, I think I'm getting farther away because it slowed down a little bit. Yeah, now we're going real fast. Oh my gosh, this is going to give me a seizure. No, back into this room. This seems slower also. Still flashing, but I think we got to the end of the puzzle. So again, still avert your eyes for photosensitive, but I believe I'm near the end of the... Hey, okay. Flashing is done. It is safe to look. But what did we actually do? What did we just do? Is that just like a thing to do? I'm going back in. There might be more flashing here in a second. Avert thine eyes. I'll give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pattern of the flashing looks like the one falling side of that cube you were walking around. Oh, you know what? You're not wrong. And also, there's no flashing for the moment. I'm going to go back and see if I can climb up that set of stairs to start the puzzle over. It looks like I cannot. Yeah. So that's just done. Ooh, ice cream? I love ice cream. Ice cream, good. Okay, so now that we've solved that, I mean, quote unquote, solved that puzzle, do we go back to the weird, like, 4-button place? It is peanut butter chocolate cup. I'm sorry, chocolate peanut butter cup ice cream. Let's go back and check this out. Is this the same place? It doesn't look the same. Oh, I forgot you guys are allergic to nuts. Cardinal, I'm also very confused as to what I'm supposed to do here. I've been stuck in this desert for, like, what would you say, guys? 30 minutes? Just wandering around? Why not Sierra? I almost called you Pixie. What do you got going on this weekend? Now, wait a minute. Wait a second. This looks like a chip on, like, a computer board. It looks like that, like, each of these lines going down, that would be the line that goes to the channel on the PCB. Headcanon. Established. We're in a computer. Oh, nice. That's exciting. Get to hang out with him. That's worth. Now, does this look like one of the 4 things that we pushed the buttons for? I don't don't think it does. We're in a guitar pedal. Yeah, very dusty computer. You're not supposed to bring your computer to the beach, guys. This is why. Yeah, but Luigi's vacuum only sucks up ghosts. So far, the only ghosts we've encountered have been friends in this game. Other than that one at the very beginning. And I mean like the very, very beginning. Yeah, I'm still not sure on like which names we want to go with. I liked Sanj and Cinch. I liked Hades and Persephone. Was it Persephone or Aphrodite? I liked Cerberus and Pegasus. I think I'm gonna fall off to no, because I don't want to reset. Then I have to do that puzzle again. But I'm gonna try to find my way back to the start. Persephone, okay. Yeah, Dylan, that's the plan. He got rid of an entire desert. Did he really? Is that a thing that happens in Luigi's Mansion 3? Vacuums up desert. Sanj and Yasha. Now there's an idea. I think Kaya... It would have to be Kaya and Sanj. Because there was one blue and there was one black. You think that might have been the building, actually? What might have been the building? No, I know, Cardinal. I know. But, like, there isn't a black one. There's a blue one, there's a red one, and there's a green one. There's no black one. And I guess, like, Sanj kind of looks black. So maybe. Let's climb up one of these towers and get our bearings. Quota met. Cardino. It is Mr. Cardino. Number one Redbird. Cardino. That was where we had the blue flashing light over there. So I think we need to go like this way. I mean, you can blame me for a lot of things. And you'd be well within your rights. Ice cream. House Chrome. I think it's going to be like this way. I'm going to go to this sand dune and then figure it out from there. I also like that when you fall, you get the wind noise like that. And then it like slowly gets louder and louder until you splat. Oh yeah, because Ben & Jerry's is based out of... Is it Vermont? Or, yeah, I think Ben & Jerry's is based out of Vermont. Okay. So, I think that's the building where we started. That's the building with the buttons. And I don't think we went to that building. That's straight ahead. But I think we've done everything else. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check these buttons. Now that I did the puzzle with the light, I'm going to check the buttons. Then I'm going to go to that Stonehenge-looking thing. And then we will do the walk off the edge. That's the plan. Fish food's okay, but, like, it's all about the... Excuse me. I'm a big fan of the Tonight Dough, even though I don't like Jimmy Fallon. I think the Tonight Dough is real good. can't believe you met somebody named Corn. That's still like going. I was gonna ask like, oh, I wonder what his favorite flavor of Ben and Jerry's is. You don't know what language? Oh my gosh, Cardinal! I need to like find out where you are and mail you some Ben and Jerry's ice cream if you don't know about Ben and Jerry's. What planet do you live on that you don't know about Ben and Jerry's ice cream? It's the ultimate. You get a pint for like $6 and then you eat the whole thing in one sitting. Ah, okay. Okay. 1, come out of the building and walk straight down the stairs. 2, walk to the edge, drop off. 3, fall for a while. 4, land on a platform, and then there will be fireworks. That's what we're doing. Like chocolate, like caramel, love marshmallow. Any desert that has marshmallow, any dessert rather, has your heart. Oh, Chunky Monkey, Dylan? I don't know. Banana in... The desert that keeps on giving, man. Now this is chocolate milk. Oh my gosh. Fluid dynamics. Very cool. Bounce me again. Bounce me again. Come on, bounce me again. You're not bouncing me again. I want like the big bounce. Again. Sand nipple. Oh, sand nipple. What would we do without you? I gotta say, I think we gotta go with Hades and Persephone for the names of the friends, but their nicknames are definitely Sanj and Sinch. Because those are the two that, like, those were the two winners in my eyes. So their official, like, on their birth certificates, it says Hades and Persephone, but Sanj and Sinch is what, like, their friends call them. Like, they call each other Sanj and Sinch, obviously. I think that's the building that I want. I like how Dylan starts off with lame. That's like, all right, that's fine. Bounce me again. I feel like I'm 5 on the trampoline with my dad. But the dad's like, now, it's dangerous. If your mom saw me doing that, she'd yell at me. I didn't have a trampoline when I was 5. Now I'm jealous. Envious. Oh, Cardinal. I don't know what's going on either. None of us know what's going on. This game is very cryptic. Nothing has been explained to us. And it has only gotten weirder and weirder and weirder tonight specifically. A lot of stuff has happened that was like the first 2 VODs that I recorded for YouTube were very different from the stuff that we've done tonight. Now, wait a minute. This is new. This is new. We haven't seen this. There were stairs leading up to one of these. But all right. Man, with the Sanj and Sinch thing. Oh, there were these two like light worms that floated around, and we decided that they were friends. Ah, Dad's friend had one. There you go. Had one when I was young, and I totally did the Stone Cold Stunner on my friend. Didn't we all? I'm pretty sure everyone did that. Okay, so this is where we came from, right? All, like, 45 minutes ago. This was the thing we came out of. And now we're just going to go straight. Away we go. Why did they have to be Greek? They didn't. We just wanted to find names for them. One was blue, and one was black. So the fact that one of them was named Hades, I liked, because you think like Hades, black, dark. And then Persephone, which was, I think, like the goddess of beauty and love or something. So I thought that was fitting. Sanch and Cinch were just names that Dylan came up with from his weird brain. And I thought, I liked that. I just liked the way it sounded. This poor girl just running forever, no water to be found other than that weird black viscous ooze. Goddess of spring, but Hades brought her down to the underworld and made her his wife. Ah. Well, no, that's the thing. Like, the damage that happened to your brain, you couldn't have thought of Sanch and Cinch unless you had, undergone terrible brain injuries. So we reward that. Cardinal, this was where they showed up, and they played a song for us, and then they flew away like up there somewhere. Are we there yet? 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 That's the edge, at the edge of that cube there. I wish I could rebind the breathe key to be like, let's see, sprint breath, here we go. And then let's assign this to be like E. Whoops, left mouse button. Oh, there is a use button. There's a use button. Move forward is also Z. Strafe left. You can strafe? Oh, no. Duh. Of course you can strafe. Backward, turn left. There's a use button, guys. So let's make it F. There we go. No, we want. Okay, fine. That's fine. There we go. So now I can sprint and eat ice cream at the same time. Only in hindsight do I realize that I probably could have gotten there faster if I had just kept running instead of monkeying around in the menus. Yeah, I wonder how many things I could have used that I haven't been. But now we know. And the music did change, so I think we're on the right track. Ooh, careful. I'll have to try this breathing pattern tomorrow. Yeah, I better give that a go. She sounds like she knows what she's doing. Now, wait just a minute. Does anyone else see that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Don't fall. Is that just a platform or is that a door? Wasn't that bad. I couldn't speak without an adult's vernacular for 2 years. It's black and full of stars. That scared the hell out of me. Make it stop. Oh, gosh, that was horrible. That was horrible. I earned a couple bites of ice cream from enduring that, and so did all of you. Pause briefly to take a couple bites of your ice cream. That was so high-pitched. Rip headphones. Now, it put me back here. I feel like that's got to be intentional. Yeah, I mean, I got the reference to 2001: A Space Odyssey. I don't know why the high-pitched, like, beeping was necessary. Did it really just teleport me back here? And now I gotta go all the way to the edge anyway? Oh, gang. I'm not saying it'll work, but in theory, it's interesting. Did that happen in the movie? I've only ever seen it once. That was a couple years ago. Oh, can we get bounced again? Ah, bounce me, bounce me, bounce me. And bounce. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Bye. Everybody say bye to the sand nipple. Okay. I think that's it. Monkeys and the moon. Sand teat. Sand teat. Send tweet. Now there's a joke. Well, yeah, because I mean, I didn't want to not see that. You know, I got to know what it's all about. I'm pretty sure I was at the place. You are correct. I got to make sure because I think it's this next cube over that I'm supposed to be under. Oh, so it's the farthest. It's the edge. That's easy. And then it's just 2 away. I thought it was way farther than that. Maybe they're just way bigger than I think they are. No, wait a minute. This is the place with the light puzzle. So this isn't where I want to be. That's not it either. Help, I'm lost. When we were in college, my friends and I would we'd like do a joke where we, you know, as like fully grown 20-something-year-olds, we'd go into the grocery store and we'd wander around and go, Dad, and like call for a dad that wasn't there. Yeah, we're all very funny and original. The best one, a couple friends of mine came up with this one where I don't remember the original story, but there were these like two people making out on the beach, like just really sucking face, you know, like really getting it. And that's the building I'm looking for, and then I want to go that way. They went up to them, or what they said was, one of them was going to like stand down by the water, like, you know, 20, 30, 50 yards, 50 feet away or something. And the other one was going to walk up to them and just say, like, stand there until they notice. And then when they look over, lean in and just go, everybody's looking at you. And then the person who was off in the distance was going to go, did you tell them yet? It was funny. Yeah, that seems okay, Cardinal. It is kind of hilarious, right? Oh, fun fact, only left shift runs. Okay. So it's the second one over from the edge. And we got to go all the way to the end. Whoops, forgot to breathe. Sandy and not as fun as you think. But what if your girlfriend's name is Sandy? Everything about the beach is awful. I hate the beach. I mean, listen, if you want to make out with your godmother, that's between you and your godmother. I don't judge. Wait, because I died, do you think that we can see Persephone and Cinch again? Do you think they'll respawn? If we got launched again, we can show this to Cardinal. Cardinal, are you still here? I know you just talked a minute ago, but I want to make sure you didn't like go use the bathroom or something. Because if we're going to do this again, I want to make sure Cardinal gets to see it. You might be. Okay, well, if you are, then cross your fingers. Because this part's really flippin' cool. Although I guess the light puzzle wasn't there, so maybe this won't be here. We'll find out. Let's give it a minute. I don't remember if it did it right away or if we had to, like, wait. Everybody take a bite of your ice cream. No dice. It's in the VOD. We have it recorded. It'll be on YouTube. Cardinal, I'm telling you, my ice cream sponsor would very much appreciate that. They say that if you go to the ice cream store and when you buy ice cream, you have to look the clerk square in the eyes and just say, I'm buying this ice cream because binaryBrandon made me. and you got a stone face. You can't laugh, can't react at all. But you do that, and you got to be recording it with like your cell phone in your breast pocket, and you just got to get their reaction on video. That's what we do. First person to do that gets to name the next creature in this game. Hello? Oh, it's just a hill that I couldn't go up. Done. Now, is the obelisk still there? Question 1. We're going to stay away from it. What is the quote? I'm getting ice cream because binaryBrandon made me. No. Obelisk. You mind your beeswax. I don't want to make that walk again. And you really got to sell it. Okay, guys, we actually made it. After wandering around this desert for probably an hour, we have drank a water, we have eaten ice cream, we've used the bathroom. Now here's the question. If this doesn't work, what do we do? A man on the internet said I have to buy this ice cream. I don't know what happens if I don't, but I'm scared. So I'll take this, please. All right, gang. Cross your fingers that after an hour of wandering, this is going to be it. Keep walking around. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Cardinal. Oh, that's what we're gonna do if we fail. Well, that noise, man. That noise. I shouldn't eat ice cream because if I do, I'm gonna like spit it all over my monitor. Well, we figured something out. That's for gosh darn sure. We got the save. We got the save. God, that music. Meet the host. Look at this place. It looks like I'm going to land on that. No, I'm not. It's just going to come real close. Wow. There it is. There it is. I got chills. Who's ready to meet the host? I can't get over there. I'm stuck. There might be a flash here, Sierra. Word of warning. This looks like it's building to a big flash. Oh, perhaps not. So we've created a black hole. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I could have walked backwards the whole time? Whoa! I've been ate. So I was able to walk backwards, but I can't walk forwards. So I'm basically just stuck here. So we just watch this again and we eat some ice cream. This music is so good. Yeah, that is the host. Just a bunch of cubes. Agreed, Dylan. Hard agree. Oh, nope, I didn't run fast enough. Third time's a charm. Now, in theory, because I can change the field of view, we can do something wacky like this. Ah, it maxes out. We're safe. But I really like that music. Well, we're going back that way. Okay. Whoa. All right, not fast enough. I'm liking this song, too. Where do we go? Where do we go? This way? Ah! I don't know which way to go! Crunched. I'm sorry to hear that, Sierra. Hands neatly folded. Hands neatly folded. Everything will be all right. Our brave protagonist Lucy shall escape the host. All will be made right in the world. I got a feeling. This game really does do a fantastic job of building a mood. I didn't jump. I think I'm dead. No, not dead. Still very much alive. Oh my gosh. Going all sorts of topsy-turvy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The host is right there. And let me tell you, it is the host with the most. Because it's literally eating the world. This is Jormungandr. It was a lovely party. You're a wonderful host, but I must be going. No, you can keep the rest of the wine. It's okay. It's okay. I brought it for you. I couldn't possibly bring any leftovers. I couldn't possibly. It's just my fridge at home is full. No. We'll have to do this again sometime very soon. I don't know what my calendar looks like right now. I'll have to get back to you. Whoa. Big jumps. That's why they call me Lucy Big Jumps. Lucy Big Jumps, do a big jump. Lucy Big Jumps. Lucy huge jumps. Ooh. Literal light at the end of the tunnel. The beginning. Round of applause for the people we're seeing on the screen. That was a heck of an experience. That was a heck of a game. There are a lot of questions that were left unanswered. But, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so that's just... Now, if I just click play, where does it put me? Yeah. Puts me here. Okay. So we can do this again. Sure, why not? This is where we were saying you could keep the wine. Cardinal's now saying he wants the wine. We're going to take it down just a hair because we've already had the tension. We know what that's all about. This was a fantastic game. I'm really, really glad that I bought it. The story goes that, 5 years ago when I first moved to New York, I had a lot of free time on my hands. I guess it was more like 6 years ago, but I used to look at every single game on Steam. I would go through the entire library of new games every day and look at, hey, does this look good? Does that look good? That's how I found Ziggurat, which is another very popular game for this stream. So I found this game. So I found a game called Capsule. A lot of these really cool indie games. This is definitely one of them. I think that this game has been fantastic. You left the wine. I don't like any kind of wine. Not a wine guy. I recently kicked booze, Cardinal. I don't drink anymore. We were talking about that a little earlier. But okay, so in the end there, the last thing that it says is the beginning. So what I wonder is, does that mean that this is going to be a chapter game and maybe they'll do another one? But I mean, at this point, it's been 5 years and they haven't released anything else to my knowledge. Does that mean that that's where the game started? So you go through this game, in theory, trying to escape this creature, I can show you the start of the game. I'll show it to you right now for those of you who didn't see it. Let's load save 1. Oh, we don't actually want the save. We want we can't. Let's exit and then let's make a we can make a profile. How do we do this? Credits, options, graphic load. Not now. That's the name of that save at the end there. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Profile. How do I delete a profile? I don't know. Let's do an ASDF create profile. So I will show you guys, for those of you who missed the beginning of the game, I will do this so that we can talk about this as we watch it. This is the opening cinematic. This is the only explanation you get of anything. Lamass 5, the company that made the game. Now there is some similarity to this versus the end of the game. There's like that thing that you're running from that's like trying to get you. So I'm wondering but it definitely doesn't look the same. That's why like I wanted to watch it myself, because that's not the host that you see at the end. That it is very much not. Last save said you can start new. Oh yeah, like you can start a new game. I just didn't know if that was like how you would actually do it. So that's easy to do too. That looks like Cinch. It kind of does. It looks like a fat Cinch. Sorry to remind you, but oops. What do you mean sorry to remind me? Remind me of what? It does look like the host. It like kind of does. But the host is like much bigger. And also the fact that at the end there it says the beginning, you know? And there's something to be said for the fact that there was one save where we were up there jumping around, you know? And we found this exact same platform, but when we went out of this door, we were in a different place. So oh, Ziggurat, oops. Oh gosh, I remember that. Maybe you're giving it more power. My complete you the game. You're giving it more power by completing the game? Is that what you're saying? Like as you go through the game, you give it more energy. Load up this. Let's see if I can even find that save. Reception, maybe? That sounds promising. Yeah, so this is it. This is like 2 hours into the game, 3-4 hours into the game. I don't even know how long. You wind up here. And you're like, wait, this is the beginning of the game. And then this song starts. And as you go forward and fall again, listen, it's going to get higher pitched. I'll wait until it loops so you can hear it's like side by side. Where are we going here? This is where we're going. And it just keeps getting higher and higher pitched. And you do that like 10 or 20 times, maybe not 20, but like you do that a handful of times. So there is something to be said. There's also that area that had like 4-dimensional space. There were a couple of 4-dimensional spaces in this game. And the question remains of, I mean, again, maybe I'm overthinking it. You know, maybe there isn't that much to the game. Maybe it doesn't have like a definitive narrative running underneath it. The thing that I'm really curious about is the fact that it says the beginning at the end. And that makes me think that it's this loop. And if it is, A, how did Lucy get here? B, how does she get out? You know, maybe, and again, maybe it was just something where they planned to make a sequel. They planned to make it like a trilogy or something. And like, that's supposed to be the thing where it's like, okay, that was the beginning of our series. Now we've got more coming. In any event, I really, really hope Lamass 5 makes more games, because that was An absolutely phenomenal experience. That is something I will not forget. This is a game that I'm going to be recommending to people in 20 years, and they'll be like, I've never even heard of this game. What the heck are you talking about? Like, I'm going to remember it as some sort of crazy fever dream, you know? Yeah, so it's like an endless loop. So like it's smaller in the beginning, then you continue the game and gave it power by finishing it, and it made it stronger and bigger and more powerful. Then it starts over, even more terrifying. The sequence that you're on right now only reinforces the idea of being stuck in a loop. Yeah, it totally does, because that's doing the same thing over and over again. Well, again, I'm going to wrap up the video for YouTube here by saying this game was phenomenal. I am really disappointed that this studio hasn't made anything else, because if they did, I would buy it this second and I would be interested in playing it. I think that they knocked it out of the park with this. I really, really like the art style. I realize that it's just the Epic engine with no textures, but I think it really worked for this game. Because it was less about the texture and more about the texture of they'd make a bunch of cubes and then like have it be this blob in the corner of the room, you know? So Lamas 5, if any of you are watching, if Mavros Cedeno is watching, please make another game. For all that is holy, make another game. Do something. Just continue to create. This was a phenomenal piece of art. It was something that was, again, I can't even put into words like the journey that this game gave me. There were so many different emotional experiences. It was not a scary game. Like, it wasn't a horror game, but there were these like it did such a good good job of crafting a mood and of creating this like huge sense of immersion that it just made it really easy to be scared by these things that would come along every now and again. So yeah, again, Mavros Cedeno, I'm going to find you on Twitter. I'm going to tweet at you that you got to make more games.